Are we really getting the best deal for beauty products and makeup on TikTok shop like everyone's saying? I don't know about you guys, but every time I'm scrolling on TikTok, I always see that one video. It's usually a TikTok shop affiliate video, and it's someone verbatim saying, I feel so bad, or I'm so sorry to so-and-so who spent this amount of money at Sephora or this amount of money on a brand's website because right now it's on TikTok shop for like 50% less. And every time those videos come up, I always ask myself, is it really a better deal on TikTok shop? Now, if you don't know what TikTok shop is, I need to know what rock you're living under. I'm just kidding. But really, TikTok shop is so big right now, you guys, especially in the United States. Now, if you've never shopped on TikTok shop, it's perfectly fine. I feel like there's still a lot of people that are iffy about it, but basically TikTok shop is a shopping feature that's been integrated into the TikTok app since 2023. It's honestly kind of mind-blowing how many shopping categories there are on TikTok shop. You can buy anything from vitamins to clothing to home furniture. I even saw like little sheds, like tiny houses on TikTok shop. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of cool stuff on TikTok shop, but sometimes TikTok does kind of feel like Temu, Shein, even kind of like Wish. It is really funny to see people buying things on TikTok shop and kind of comparing it to the listing, because I definitely feel like a lot of people have gotten scammed. But the one category I want to focus on today is beauty and personal care. Now, if you didn't know, beauty and personal care has been the most successful shopping category on TikTok shop. Now, I really did my research for this video and I want to spit some facts with you. So as of November 2024, so not too long ago, TikTok shop has generated over 11.9 billion in gross merchandise value worldwide. Okay, so that's 11.9 billion. And as of January 2025, so just last month, TikTok shop's US gross merchandise value for beauty and personal care was $9 billion. Mind you, TikTok shop has only been around since 2023 in the United States, and these numbers are absolutely insane. So I can definitely see why every beauty brand is jumping on TikTok shop. Now, if you guys didn't know, Instagram has had a shopping feature way before TikTok shop was everything, but somehow Instagram just never reached the level of success like TikTok. And I think one of the main reasons why is TikTok was always kind of like the B-roll footage for creators. So you could see a creator getting ready, doing their makeup. You can see them even making an outfit or like baking a cake. And on Instagram, you would kind of see the most like polished, highlight version of that process. So you would see the creator's fully done makeup, you would see the outfit that they created, you would see the cake that was made. But TikTok was always kind of the B-roll footage, like kind of like the behind the scenes of everything that you see on Instagram. Also, I feel like TikTok has had a way bigger advantage when it comes to shopping as opposed to Instagram, just because TikTok's content is like 99.9% videos. Now, when TikTok shop first came out, I felt like it was extremely iffy because you were putting your payment details into this app. A lot of people had a lot of like back and forth about the app to begin with, being that it is a Chinese app. So on top of that, and then just kind of like putting in even like your social security if you want to be an affiliate, it was kind of crazy, you know. It was like very vulnerable to put your information out there. I know myself as an affiliate and someone that does shop on TikTok shop, I was very like back and forth. It took me a while. I had to talk to people and be like, okay, is this legit? Did you get the order that you actually paid for? And once I started to talk to people and I saw that, okay, like people are actually getting the things that they ordered and they're getting a great deal on it, I just kind of like bit the bullet and was like, okay, let's do this. I also feel like one of the reasons why TikTok shop is so successful in compared to things like Pinterest and Instagram is because there was a lot of indie brands. I mean, there are a lot of indie brands on TikTok shop, and it's like, we all know anyone can go viral on TikTok. You can do a video and like the next day you might have 1 million followers. I mean, look at people like Michaela, you know, blew up overnight. But anyone can post a video and there's a big chance that there's gonna be a huge audience that's gonna see it. So when you kind of put the shopping feature in with that algorithm, it just kind of pops off. And brands that never ever would have reached a certain visibility on their own are now seeing like 1 million, you know, maybe 10 million people, brand new people seeing their brand's name for the first time, seeing a demonstration of their product. So this just opened up a huge audience for indie brands. But I feel like when TikTok shop first started, I mainly saw indie brands going viral and like we're really reaching a high level of success when it came to sales. I really didn't see a lot of like the bigger brands that you find at like Ulta and Sephora on yet. So I feel like indie brands were kind of the guinea pig. I could be wrong, but that's just what it looked like to me. I mean, just imagine being an indie brand who's getting like 10 to 15 sales a day on your website, and then you're posting a video now having the TikTok shop feature, it blowing up and then getting like 1,000 sales overnight. I mean, that's pretty fucking crazy. Another reason why I think TikTok shop specifically in the beauty industry has been so successful is because of the affiliate program. Now, if you're not familiar with the affiliate program, it's basically where someone can post a video on TikTok and doesn't matter how long it is, it could literally be 5 seconds long. If they plug in a product and you click on the product product and you buy it directly from the site, I don't even think you have to buy that product. If let's say you click on the link and it takes you to the showcase, which is basically like the TikTok store of the brand, and you buy something else, that creator will still get a commission. So I feel like because of the affiliate program, that has made TikTok shop overall so successful. Now, I feel like there's a big love and hate to the affiliate program because there's this big group of people who's like, wow, I've already been talking about these products. Now I can link them and directly earn a commission. I can monetize off of this. And then there's this other side of TikTok that's like, no, we hate it. It feels like a sales app. And I completely understand. I'm kind of in the middle. I am someone who is an affiliate and I also shop. And I also come across videos that I literally have to put like not interested, or I have to block the brand because I see so many people trying to sell their things to me. And when it comes to beauty products, I've never had to do that, but I've done that so many times with clothing, with home decor, what else? I think with like vitamins, because I'm sorry, but I'm not buying vitamins off TikTok shop unless it's directly through the brand. I know like GNC and some of those brands do have their own TikTok shops, but personally, I have my thoughts on TikTok shop and I could do another video on this where I feel like there are some products on there that just like, in my personal opinion, should not be on there or should be researched more, or you should have like some sort of credential in order to be able to promote that. So now that you're all caught up and you got the backstory on what TikTok shop is, it's time to find out if we're really getting the best deal on TikTok shop. I decided to pull one product to compare the prices on 4 different platforms. So the first platform is gonna be directly on their website. The next one is gonna be on Amazon because we all know Amazon and TikTok shop are like this, they are competitors. The next one we have is an official retailer. So because it's beauty, I decided the official retailer would either be Sephora or Ulta, whichever one carries it, or whichever one has the lowest price. And then last but not least, we have TikTok shop. Now I do feel like the Maracuja lip gloss was one of the first TikTok shop products in the beauty industry to go viral. So let's do our comparing. So when I went on Tarte's website, the Maracuja vinyl gloss is listed at $26 flat. So 26 bucks on the Tarte website. On Amazon, it's listed for $15.03. Now for Amazon, I only wanted to pull pricing from the official brand. So any brands that have a real store, not resellers, because any reseller can price anything at any price. And I don't even know if it's legit. Personally, I don't feel comfortable buying anything on Amazon that isn't directly from the brand. So just keep that in mind. Now, something that I did notice on Amazon right away is even though it was $15.03, it was only 3 shades available. On the website, it was all the shades. So that's just something to note. Yes, it is a better deal on Amazon, but there's only 3 shades, so you're like extremely limited. You might not even find the shade that you want. For the official retailer, I went to Sephora's website and it was listed at $26, so no deal, same as the website. And last but not least, TikTok shop, it was listed for $20.80 with all shades available. Also on TikTok shop, I noticed with this product being $20.80, there was also an extra 10% off when you spend like $69 and up on the Tarte like store on TikTok shop. So it was cheaper, and there was also like a little bit of a spending incentive. So for this product, the best deal was on TikTok shop, but can we say the same for the next one? Okay, so I decided to do a second one for Tarte just because I wanted to see how Shape Tape was. Now, if you didn't know, Shape Tape is like one of the biggest concealers, and I see Shape Tape being promoted so much on TikTok shop. So I checked directly on their website, on the Tarte site, and it's $32 flat. On Amazon, it's $21, and this is with all shades available. So not like the last product. For this product, it does have all shades available for Amazon. Now, for some reason, I could not find Shape Tape on Sephora's website, but I did find it on Ulta's, and it's also $32 flat. Last but not least, on TikTok shop, the concealer is listed for $32, so it's the original price. However, you do get a free gift, which is like a small concealer brush. So in this case, the best deal for Tarte Shape Tape was actually on Amazon. The thing I've always noticed, but I like really noticed it when I was doing my research for this video, is that a lot of the more high-end kind of like premium brands like Tarte and Fenty, basically anything you can buy like Sephora and Ulta that isn't drugstore, was very heavy on the bundles, where you didn't necessarily get one item on sale, but you got a bundle where you got like a bigger value. So that's something that I really noticed when it came to the more like premium brands. So I feel like with the bundles, I don't know, you guys, I'm not really a bundle girly. Like I feel like when I see a bundle, it doesn't really entice me because I'm someone who like, If I want one thing, I want the one thing. I don't care about an extra brush. I don't care about an extra lip gloss. Unless I really want every single product in that bundle, I feel like it's just kind of a trap to get you to spend more while making you think that you're spending less because it's a lower value. Okay, so the next brand we're gonna get into is e.l.f. So for e.l.f., I decided to go with Halo Glow because I just feel like that's one of the most viral e.l.f. products. Now, e.l.f. straight up gave us no deals, you guys. It was $14 across the board. That's the retail price for Halo Glow. It was $14 on their site, on Amazon, on TikTok Shop. So we got no deals. However, I feel like e.l.f. Cosmetics is the kind of brand that's already kind of giving us a deal. You know what I mean? I mean, Halo Glow is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So I feel like this kind of makes sense for e.l.f. They're already selling something that's like really low priced. But one thing I did remember is that TikTok Shop does have coupons. So there is a chance that if you're someone that's like new to TikTok Shop, I believe first time buyers do get like a 20%. I don't know what the percentage is, but I do know that there's like a little bit of an incentive to being a first time buyer on TikTok Shop. So if that's you, you might actually be able to get a coupon on top of this. The next brand we're gonna get into is Fenty Beauty. Now I feel like Fenty is kind of new to TikTok Shop. I've seen them on TikTok Shop maybe like for the past 6 months. I feel like Fenty jumped on like late last year, but I could be wrong. So the product I decided to choose was their Gloss Bomb. I felt like the Gloss Bomb was a good item because everybody loves Gloss Bomb. I've never heard someone say that they didn't like it. So directly on the website, I found that it was $21 flat. On Amazon, it was also listed for $21. However, it was like with super limited shades. So it's kind of a lose-lose with Amazon. You might as well just get it on the website. For the official retailer, I decided to go with Sephora and it was also $21 flat. Well, last but not least, we have TikTok Shop. So on TikTok Shop, it's listed for $21, but it does have that little like disclaimer where you can save 10% off when you spend $69 and up. So it's not really a deal, but there is a little bit of a shopping incentive if you were planning on buying any more. Something that I did notice on Fenty's showcase on TikTok Shop was that they have a 3-piece bundle that includes a gloss bomb, a liquid lipstick, and a regular lipstick for $35. Which is actually kind of a good deal. So the regular price is 50 bucks. However, the one thing that I did notice when it came to this bundle was that it's specific shades. So you can't do that with every single lipstick or with every single shade of lip gloss. It was only a few, like, I'm assuming it's gonna be like the best sellers because why else would it be? Or maybe like a limited edition shade. But there was a 3-piece bundle. Again, like Tarte, that was something that I noticed. The premium brands are very, very heavy with the bundles. So when it comes to deals on this one, I feel like the best deal you're gonna get is on the Fenty website, just because you're gonna be able to buy any shade that you want. And chances are, I feel like a lot of brands do this, is they have like a little 10% off. You sign up for the newsletter, or they might have like a 1-day sale or something like that. So your best bet when it comes to this product is, I think, getting it directly on Fenty's website. So the next brand we're gonna get into and compare pricing is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I decided to go with their Lip Velvet. So it's their liquid lipstick because these were going viral on TikTok not too long ago. So directly on their website, the Lip Velvets go for $24 flat. On Amazon, the lipsticks were going for $19.20, and yes, this was for all the shades. So I kind of thought that was a little crazy, and again, I'm only going through the actual like official Amazon ABH store. On Sephora, they were $24, that was the official retailer. And on TikTok Shop, there was a deal, but it was $20.40. So it's not a drastic difference from Amazon, but it is a little bit of a difference. Now, Anastasia Beverly Hills also loves a good bundle. There was a lot of bundles on TikTok Shop for them. Now, there was one that I feel like I do have to mention because this overall was the best bundle deal that I've seen out of all of them. So they had a 3-piece bundle, 3 lip velvets, and they were already chosen for you. It was like their best sellers. And that was $46.80. It had a retail value of $72. That's a bundle that I would actually consider getting because in comparison to the Fenty one was good, but it had a lot of different products. You know, like let's say for example, I don't care for the Fenty lip gloss or I don't care for the Fenty lipstick. Now, when it comes to the Anastasia bundle, it's the same formula, just in different shades. I feel like you're more likely to actually get use out of that as opposed to the Fenty bundle. So for Anastasia Beverly Hills, the best deal we would get for this product is actually on Amazon. So the last brand we're gonna get into is Made by Mitchell. I feel like Made by Mitchell is a great example of why TikTok Shop in the United States has been so successful. Mitchell's a makeup artist based in the UK who's had a brand for a while now, but before you can only buy it directly through his site or through Beauty Bay. So Beauty Bay is an official retailer where he basically sends his product to, and I believe they ship through the US. So basically, if you go on Made by Mitchell's website and you try to shop, it's gonna recognize that you're a US user and it's gonna direct you to Beauty Bay. I feel like because TikTok Shop now has like this shipping hub for brands like Made by Mitchell that are international, it makes it so much easier for international brands to sell to a US market. So if I want to buy something from Made by Mitchell, I don't have to go through his website or Beauty Bay anymore. I can just get it through TikTok Shop now, and it's kind of crazy. So on his website, there's something called the Beam Gloss. Their lip glosses, I actually own a bunch of these. The original price is $13.50, which is a good price regardless for lip gloss, but on TikTok Shop, it's $9. And on my end, it's $9 with free shipping. On top of me not having to buy it directly through his site where it's full price, I now don't have to wait the shipping time that I normally would, which is like 2 to 3 weeks. And I don't have to pay a crazy shipping fee. I can get it within like a week or less. So I feel like for international brands like Made by Mitchell, Be Perfect, P. Louise, it's a way better deal to get it through TikTok Shop. So TikTok Shop wins for the international brands. Now, when it comes to the question of whether or not we are getting the best deal on TikTok Shop, I don't think we are, you guys. I don't think we're getting the best deal on TikTok Shop, but again, it really varies based on the brand, right? Every brand's gonna be different. However, I will say what TikTok Shop is giving us is the most value for our money. What I mean by that is the bundles. I feel like the bundles are the bread and butter for TikTok Shop. I noticed almost every brand has bundles, at least like the big US brands that you can buy in store. They're giving you an incentive with the coupons, with spending more, and then the value of their bundles. So I personally think that the best deal you're gonna get overall is actually on Amazon. However, on Amazon, you are extremely limited when it comes to shades. That's the main thing that I noticed. But on TikTok Shop, you are getting a lot of value. Now, there's a lot of different opinions when it comes to TikTok Shop. Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people are like me who are in the middle. But one thing I will say about TikTok and TikTok Shop when it comes to the beauty industry is I do feel like ever since TikTok and TikTok Shop have been around, it kind of like brought back the community in a different way, which I think is great for smaller creators, because although a lot of people can see TikTok Shop and TikTok as like very transactional between people and brands, I feel like it's a really good way for people who never would have thought that they'd be creators like myself to now have relationships with brands. Again, you can see it how you want. I have a perspective of like, yeah, a brand might notice me because of TikTok Shop, but they're gonna maintain a relationship with me because of who I am and the content that I create. But like anything in this world, it has its pros and its cons. But I want to hear from you guys now. I want to know, what do you think about TikTok Shop? Are you an affiliate? Do you buy on TikTok Shop? What is the best deal you've ever gotten on TikTok Shop? Or have you gotten 0 deals? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like this video. And make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. But I will see you guys next week. Bye.